Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. We are in the final area of the Skylands. We have crazy jump ability, and I have climbed up to the top of this tower on top of this egg thing. And I guess the game kind of wants us to hop between all of these platforms in order to make it up there and all the way around to this ball thing. Obviously, we could just fly up there, and it has given us a couple of platforms with rockets, but there's also going to be things to investigate on all of these things. I'm sure there's going to be things to collect and chests to get and things like that. So I don't know whether to just make a plane and go straight up there, and look, there's something really high up there, or to do what the game's suggesting we do. I mean, I think with this like jump boost thing we've got, we could actually make it over to that island there, but it's getting over there is one thing, but then we're kind of stuck. So I think we should probably use what the game's given us, and make some rocket-powered things, and see how we get on. Oh, no! Of all the places I could slip down, I fall right down the gap. Good job, Link. Don't duck. Why are you ducked? Jump. And we've got low gravity in this area again for some reason, which is... it's handy, but it's also really off-putting, because you can't judge anything, and you end up jumping way further than you expect to. Which is, yeah, a little bit of a problem in certain aspects. I don't know why it's low gravity. We had this in Zora's domain when we were doing the bad guy, but that kind of made sense, sort of, I guess, kind of there, because there were like floating water and things. I guess all will become clear when we get to the big old circular thing that we're going to be hopefully going up towards. Now, I'm putting these extra rockets on there. Chances are, as soon as I make this thing take off, they're going to disappear, because if I attach them, they're all going to go off at once. But I kind of really want to use one at once, so that we can actually use these to fly where we want to fly. But I'm pretty sure they're all going to end up just falling off. We'll see. Let's grab one. Stick it on. If we stick that in the middle, potentially it won't all go off. Now, last time I tried to stick one in the middle like that, it just didn't go anywhere because it was effectively boosting into the ground. But then I've done it again since then. Last time you did, and then you've done it since. No, one time I don't know. Look, I don't want to accidentally set these off. Okay, let's see what happens. Up we go. Yeah, it worked. Hurrah! Okay. That's got us up to this point here, which means we can see these islands a lot more clearly, and it really doesn't look like there's a great deal going on with them. They've all got a little platform, which means they've probably got those the baddies with rockets, but they don't look like they've got chests and things. Wow, that one's a long way down now. No. What about this one over here? Has that got chests and things? I thought one might have a shrine on it, or at least like half a shrine. It really doesn't look like they do. So I guess no, they're just sort of a journey to the orb, which we're pretty much in line with now. So I'm kind of tempted to just put this rocket facing in the orb's direction and fire it off that way, but then these rockets are going to absolutely go flying off the edge, which I don't really want them to. So maybe I should use 2 rockets, or maybe we'll use all 3. What could go wrong? And then we'll figure something else out when we get there. That's not in line with the other 2. Let's get them all facing the same direction. Let's throw down a quick save, just in case it all goes wrong, which it no doubt will. And I guess if we just... Oh, I thought I could activate one at a time. I guess not. It's really not got us that much further forward. I feel like I could jump across to that, but I also feel like it's further away than it looks due to the amount of fog it's got around it. That island over there, behind those clouds that have just appeared, looks like it could be the sort of island that has a temple on it, or a shrine, but it also looks like one that's right over there. Ah, there's one here, look. That's the sort of island that's got a shrine on, and it's the other side of this ball. So I guess we're now down to actually putting on our Zonai devices and doing it the good old-fashioned way. I've only got 2 rockets. I've only got 10 fans left. Jeez. I guess if we just whack a fan on here in the middle, like this, and then just turn that on. Don't want to waste that. And we can slowly move over to it, and then ideally climb up it, see what's in it, and then get on the other side. I'm a little bit concerned with the size of this thing, that it's going to be some sort of boss. And look, there's that big thing up there as well. Oh man, what could it be? It's massive. It looks like there's maybe 2 layers to it. Let's just turn that off. Give it a wiggle. Uh-oh. My platform vanished. I guess we're climbing. I wasn't expecting that. I'm assuming we've still got low gravity here. I don't actually know. But if we have, that means I can actually, like, jump up quite a long way. But I don't want to waste my stamina in case we don't actually make it to the top. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah. So we still have got low gravity. There we go. We should be able to get into this and actually stand up. There we go. Nice. Is it me, or do I feel like I'm not getting any further round? Is the whole thing spinning back towards me? It feels like Animal Crossing. I thought I'd be able to stand up by now. There we go. This thing's massive. Oh, it does look like there is an entrance to it the other side, though, so that's good news. Is there going to be something on the top? A Korok? A chest? No. Okay. Now we need to be careful, because we do not want to slip off the edge and undo all of the stuff we've done. Here we go. Here's the entrance. And look, we can get a really good view of the castle from here. Now, I was thinking about the castle. I think from everything we've learned that the big old bad guy is below the castle in the depths. So I think it might be possible to actually explore the castle without bumping into him. So that's something that I would like to do. Oh, okay. That's not what I expected to be happening in here. Starview Island. Wow, okay. I didn't expect this at all. Is this a good thing or a bad thing down here? It's just a statue. Wow. Oh, this is exciting. What's that? Is that a mirror? It's a mirror, so we've got light stuff to do. We'll shine lights around. Got another mirror over there. We've got a dispenser. Kind of hoping there might be somewhere with a fast travel point. Let's go and see what the dispenser's got in it. Whee! Okay. Zonai charges. How many have I got? 108. Loads. Throw them in. It better be something good. Starview Island. I want lightsabers. Is that a fire thing? I need more fire things. Stabilizers. Frost emitters. No, it's not. Shock emitters. Sleds. Sleds are quite useful. I haven't got many sleds. Yeah, I guess we'll have another bunch of those, but it's not really... Did I just eat one? Didn't mean to do that. Didn't eat it, used it. You know what I mean. And they're rolling down really slowly because of the low gravity. Cool. Right, okay. Right, where do we start with these mirrors then? So we've got light all around the bottom. We've got mirrors everywhere. And we have a spinny thing here. So we can bring that over there to shine on that mirror. There we go. Which then fires that up there. Which fires it down there. Which then fires that over there. I guess we then need to adjust that mirror. Possibly. How do we get back up? Fly in the air current, of course. Of course you do. I don't know. I thought I was going to need you tooling. I don't think I do. There we go. Yeah. Spin this round. So we turn this to face that one. Just like that. We need to fly over there. And there's a space for a shrine here, look. I guess as soon as we got all these lined up properly, we're going to get a shrine there. And this one needs to spin round to face that one down there. And then I guess that's going to then shine to the one where where the shrine is. If we spin it in the correct orientation, of course. No, Link. You've had it perfect. We also need to shine one on that one there as well. So this... Oh, it's not going to reach the top one. We can open that, though, with this. Diddly diddly dink. This is like a shrine in itself. Very cool. I like it. And then we've pushed that to the middle. There we go. On that one there. And then we need to get that to face the right direction. So let's go and check out what's in the chest. Is it going to be something good? It's a piece of topaz. What is it? It's a sage's will. Oh, nice. We've nearly got enough to power up another sage. So now I need to spin that. But unfortunately, this one is also tuned in to the one below. However, there are more than one light beams coming off this, so might not be a big problem. As long as... There we go. We've done it. Nice. Puzzle solved. Shrine appear. There we go. We did it, guys. Right, no, don't push it anymore, you plonker. Get back in the wind. Oh, that was actually high enough. There we go. Go in the shrine. The Mayas Air Shrine. Mayasaya Shrine? Now, is it going to be an actual shrine or is it going to be a Rauru's blessing? Who knows? There's only one way to find out. It's a Rauru's blessing. Oh, good. I don't have to do anything else that's complicated. Oh, good. A star fragment staff, along with a bit of magic. It's said to have been wielded by an ancient magician. Okay, I'll take it. We'll get rid of the spiked iron ball hammer, since it's nearly dead. It's a sledge. It's just, I guess so. If you say so, mate. Oh, I don't have extra gravity in here. I was going to try and do a big jump then, but I guess not. How many have we got now? Is that another 4? Is that another heart container? It is. Excellent. Oh, we got so many hearts and so much stamina now. Yet we still can't beat the the horrible machine things. So now, I need to figure out how to get out. And there's also a mirror on the ceiling. Huh. Oh, well, it's all unlined itself now, I see. Because we've been in there. Can I boost over close enough to the window to get back out? Will this push me up there? It will. Oh, nice. Look at that. So I need to get to... Whoa. Uh-oh. Stop, Link. Jeez. I need to get to... Where's it gone? Where's that Sky Island gone? Is it that over there? No. Where am I looking? I think I'm looking at these ones. Should be to our left. Yeah, it's that over there. How am I going to get to that from here? I don't think we're high enough up. And oh, maybe it's those up there. Oh, geez, how am I supposed to do that? I can't really build anything on here. Suppose if we go back to the top. Perhaps. And we build something on the top. Suppose I could have... Ah, no, Link! No. Oh, jeez. I was going to say, I suppose I could have built something inside there. I think it might be a good idea to put a save down when we get to the top here as well, because I foresee accidents happening here. What, you? Accidents? I know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? Couldn't possibly happen with me. Okay, it's time to spend some Zonite then. Let's, Oh, no, not another blood moon. Oh, jeez. We've got loads of wings. We'll throw a wing down. Oh, I got a cheaty way of taking off with my wings now as well. Thanks to my live stream, there was a very, very helpful person in the chat that taught me something. Which means I don't need to waste rockets on them now, which is nice. Now, did I save one of these? Only the one with rockets. Oh no, there we go. That's the one I want. Oh, that one's got a cart underneath it. I don't really want the cart underneath it. I guess that's what we're having, though. I don't want it to roll off. Let's build that there. Wait for the blood moon to happen. And then we'll do the cheaty thing to take off. Can you just go ahead and happen? Link! There's a blood moon, Link!
When the glow of the blood-stained moon
I know. It's my 4001th blood moon today. You don't have to show me it every single time. So, okay. You get aeroplane. You lift aeroplane in the air, like so. Hold it there for a minute, right? And then bring it down, and then very quickly, you get on. Hang on, no, you get on. And then you do recall. And aeroplane, fly. And then you let go of recall, and off you go. Flying. Look at that. Amazing. Now, these 3 fans are eating through my battery pretty quick. But hopefully we'll be able to find some decent Sky Islands over here. There's absolutely nothing there. The only one that looks of any use to us is that one, all the way over there. That doesn't feel like this is the area. No, that feels like the old area. We should be looking behind us, really. I guess this is the one I was looking for. But apparently we're above it. There's nothing there. The picture we want is right below us, though. I think that's the picture we want. Oh, it's up. It's up here. higher up, guys. I found it. All on my own and without any help. Thank you very much, my lovely aeroplane. It's just crash land here. Well done, good job. And there's a chest. What's in the chest? Another old map. Yay. Where's this one going to be? Oh, right, okay. Okay, so that's telling me to go to where the Lionels are. I think I will pass for now. I'm going to need to be far, far, far more powerful. Far more powerful before I even consider going and taking on multiple Lionels. But thanks, map. I'll pass for now. Okay. I appreciate the idea, but I've been there before, and it's not great. Not gonna lie. Imagine, you just wanted to go somewhere and be totally beaten to a pulp constantly. Then that's the place for you. But if you don't want that, then I would strongly avoid that place. You would have to be seriously, seriously ready for it. Right, it doesn't look like there's really anything else to collect up here. So, I think the smart thing for us to do is to stop wasting time and go and get in that last dragon tier. Now, I can't actually see it now. I'm pretty sure it was directly below us. There, is that it? Is that the last one we need? I don't think we've been to that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, here we go. Where's it going to be? Which part of it's going to be in? Is it going to be... I can't... Nope, not going to let me do that. I was going to say, is it going to be in that circle at the bottom? I got another... Oh, I guess that means we're coming out of the gravity thing. Oh, a star. I need the star fragment. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh man, I think I missed it. Oh, is it going to be at the one at the top? Is it going to be in the eye? Which one's it going to be in? There's loads of tiers on this one. It looks like there's something in that one below, but I think that's the Korok rock. I bet it's going to be up there in the eye. I'm looking to see if any of them look like they've got little divots in. Quite hard to tell from up here. Maybe it's actually going to be in the eye? I don't know. That one on the head? Could be in the hand? Don't know. Only one way to find out. Oh, there's a hot air balloon here. Is this Pura? Is she here? I was wondering where Pura was because I wanted to have a chat with her. Let's get this Korok. Diddly diddly ding! You found me! Bye. Oh, watch your head. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Should we chat with her before we get the dragon tier? Probably should. So I was thinking, yeah, we need to report all of this. A geoglyph here too. Oh, well, if it isn't Link. So you're investigating the geoglyphs too then? How diligent of you. Yeah. Oh, it's not Impa, is it? Pura, it's Impa. Oh, here it is. It's literally right here. I found it, guys. The last one.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia!
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
There we go. The last dragon tear. I thought something might happen. And I thought we might get another one. Because we don't know what happened to Zelda. Said there would be 12. Right at the start I said there would be 12. It's like, wait, 11? That's a weird number. Oh, and we just happen to have a shrine right there. How convenient. I guess that's where we're going next, guys. Amazing. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. You were visited all 11 geoglyphs and witnessed the memories in the dragon's tears. Afterward, a light dragon appeared above you and shed a new tear. Tear seems to have fallen in the Wrist Peninsula in the Akala region. Oh, man. Right, before we go there then, let's speak to Impa. We'll see if Impa's got anything to say.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about the vision of Zelda. Could it be that the princess somehow... I wonder... Is that really all you're going to give me? Jeez. Okay. Right. Well, there is absolutely no requirement to be hanging about over here in this horrible, horrible place. So, I guess we're going to shoot straight over there. Must have been a big dragon to its tear to have dropped all the way from one side of the world to the other. That's fine. And we're going to go and see that one. And I think in the next episode, I'm just going to play all of the Dragon Tier videos back to back so that we can fully understand the story in order. And I'm sure you can all remember them. And I can remember them really, but I'd like to see them in order and see how they all play out. So let's go and get the very last Dragon Tier. After I'll grab this tasty mushroom. Nice. I'll have that for supper. There we go again. Just calling it now quickly. I think that dragon was Zelda, the one that dropped the tear. Just
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you. Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must. Protect them all!
I knew it. I absolutely called it. It was kind of obvious, to be fair. We need to find that dragon, but it looks like that dragon's found us. It's not a dragon, it's Zelda. Will we save her? Or is she just going to give us the Master Sword? Do we have to ride her? Does it get on her back? Is the Master Sword going to be stuck in one of her... Oh, how do we get up there? We need to get up there fast. Okay. Oh, man. There's a tower, but it's a long way away from where the dragon is. Which way's the dragon going? It's not a dragon, it's Zelda. Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. I don't know how we're going to get up. I mean, okay. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. No, don't throw that, Link. Don't throw... No, stop. All of the things that you're doing, just stop it. I want that one. Build it. We're gonna go catch a dragon. Go. Here we go, guys. I'm coming, Zelda. Don't you worry about it. For some reason, it won't let me fly up very fast, but I will get there. I'm kind of sad that Zelda's been alive for thousands of years, just floating around as a dragon. But I assume it's possible to save her. I assume you can bring her back. Well, look out. Jeez. I assume you can bring her back. She seems to be climbing higher. But as soon as she flew over and I saw that golden thing around her neck and the blue eyes, I was yeah, that's Zelda. I knew she was going to take that dragon tea. I mean, we knew because we'd seen the videos already. It seems very difficult to get up to her. She's going higher and higher. We're already pretty high up. My battery's going to run out way before I got up there. And my plane's going to disappear. How am I supposed to get up to her? I guess the tower's the only way then. But the tower's so far away. Maybe from the Great Sky Island. Maybe if I jumped off that. But that's quite a long way away as well. But that's got to be how you get the Master Sword. Jeez. Find out in the next video, peeps.